Guys, so we did it live the other day. We'll probably do some more YouTube lives at some point. The comment question is, where do I start and what can I start with? Let me be very clear. You black people, I tell you. You black people. I know I'm calling you out because I've got the messages. They be like, bro, my girl is not letting me feed this dog raw. It's just not going to happen. She not for it. She don't get it. She not having it. So what we did do was put together cook guides. Now, an egg is God's gift to earth. It's got a perfect biological value of 100, means it can be utilized and absorbed. So here's a couple things you could do. First thing, go pick the dogs up some boiled eggs. They also sell boiled eggs at Costco. You can get your dog boiled eggs. I'm about to poach some eggs, and then I'm gonna cook some eggs in there too, okay? And guess what? Because I use vinegar in the water, we've already went over the benefits of vinegar. You need vinegar to for an egg to like solidify when you're poaching it. You turn around and use the water to hydrate the quinoa. I will show you in a later episode this week the importance of fiber. Fiber is what builds your microbiota, aka your gut strength and gut health. Early on, the dog needs tons of fiber. So the one thing I don't have, unfortunately, and I was looking for it, is I'm gonna use pumpkin as a probiotic, but what I could have added was goat milk. So if I had, just give you perspective on a simple meal for these 5-6 week old puppies upstairs, I give them a poached egg, I can cook some eggs, give them a cup of quinoa, give them some pumpkin, top it off with what? A little goat milk. That gut is gonna get strong. Then we start adding spinach and other things to keep building it. So stay tuned, we'll show you them eating. It's very simple, and I'll really break this down here in a second. Was she able to come out of that?
Yeah, I came right off when she was running.
Okay, make sure that thing is like clicked and slashed, or she might have to get the medium. But I like the way that one looks like.
Why are you coughing, girl?
Funny, Trump was doing that too when that thing was on. Guys, so what I've done was I just boiled some water. We did a YouTube version or a phone version of this, and I poached some eggs lightly. This is basically a perfectly poached egg. This is for the Frenchies. That water is slightly cooking this other egg and its whites. The dogs can eat raw eggs. Maybe 1 in 1,000 egg even yields any type of E. coli. Dogs have salmonella in their digestive tract. So, we might have to give them a different best boss. So I put the boiling water in this pan. It slightly cooks some of the whites. I'm gonna turn around and this will be the puppy's meal for the next literally day. It'll take them about a day to finish this stuff. The beauty about the dogs is a lot of dogs are scavengers. You guys do know that, right? Therefore, some people are out to put it back in the refrigerator. You want to build strong gut health, leave that food out. Especially at the stage that they at, because I got to clean up all their crap anyway. But they got 3 eggs. I put a little salt in there. 3 poached eggs. I'm going to add some manuka honey, and then we're going to turn around and give them some, a little ground turkey, and that'll be all she wrote for now. I'll show you the dogs eating in a second. We'll get to what to put in that first meal when you're changing from dog food to cooked food, to potentially to raw food. Guys, so if you hear Mike in the background spelling, he's making sure he keeps 100% on his spelling bee, okay? Spelling words. I remember back in the day, vocabulary was very important. This is why I'm so good. If I couldn't spell nothing, man, I tell you, my grandmother was a 2nd grade teacher, and she taught at Satchel Paige in Kansas City, and she just didn't allow us to say that. If I said nasty, she said say insipid. That being said, feeding your dog isn't as difficult as some presume. Even last night on the live, someone said, it looked like all that for a dog. I said, my man, it's chicken, it's sweet potato, it's I think we had some spinach in there, and maybe one more thing. It was like 4 things. Yeah, and then yeah, and that's just because Zara's on a different, but it's like it's really not that much. Oh, my bad. It was chicken, beef, a pork hawk, and some pumpkin. It's like 4 things, and it's all. It don't even got to be prepared, so you can just put it in the bowl. You're like, how easy is this? Preparing a meal for your kids. And then clean it up afterwards, you go, God, at least everything goes in the trash. We like to use a pseudo carb. Quinoa has all the essential amino acids. That's why I use it. It also isn't heavy on the grain side, which means it's low on the glycemic index. Pumpkin, Chris Moore. I mean, you guys, hopefully you learned something. We got a lot of that. That dude is like, I can't even describe what it's like meeting a guy like Chris, because when you get in front of him, you learn. I've never not seen him and learned something. You just go, wow. And to him, he's out there with the pockets like this here. Hey, well, you know, it's just like this. He's just like this. So I remember one time I said, Chris, can I give him too much pumpkin? He said, hell no, I dumped that whole can in there. Them jokers is fine. And he uses a whole can even when feeding dog food, because it reduces the smell of the dog's poop, your puppy's poop. So when he's doing a litter, he almost always gives a can of pumpkin in every meal because it's less stinky. So I believe the dogs need gut health. I believe they need fiber. I believe that it's fact. Vitamin A is super important because it builds immunity. It builds the musculoskeletal system amongst other things. So this meal is very simple. If you're looking to start adding cooked components or food, new food, or get away from dog food, if you're using dog food, however many cups, add 3 to 4 eggs. It's not gonna kill your dog. And cook them. You can cook them, you can boil them, you can give them, as I told you before, these already hard-boiled peeled eggs. And the irony is, that's why I had to look at the ingredients. It says hard-cooked eggs, water, citric acid to preserve the freshness. Well, what's in most proteins, or even our powders? Absorbic acid, which is vitamin C, which helps with, I'll let you guys figure it out because we've already done the videos. But people keep asking, how do I get away from the dog food? I would use your dog food, add eggs. From eggs, I would then work in the bone. From the bone, I would then work in what you see here is some meat. Carbs, bulk, stool. It's not rocket science. And I would continue to tell you, use that pumpkin, people. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. And again, we'll show you the dog's eating. But first 3 steps, dog food, eggs. It's that simple. Egg is the perfect biological value of absorption. B vitamins, which help with breaking down or absorbing lysine, which is critical in a puppy's growth. It's in the book. I've already shown you that in the book, how important lysine, out of all 10 essential amino acids a dog needs, puppy especially, is important. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Simplest protein add. Then turkey. I like turkey. I do. It's got all the aminos in it. It has tryptophan, which is one of the things you ever eat turkey and want to go to sleep. You put the puppy to sleep now. It's going to put them to sleep. And then vinegar, going to help build what? Just a healthy gut. And the whole time I'm focusing really on how do we build their guts. Then I added again some salt. And this is the salt that we use because dogs need electrolytes. And you say, how do you keep them hydrated? You add salt. It sounds crazy, but salt also is why your dogs like that dog food. If ever you get a chance to go to a dog factory where they make food, you will realize before they spray anything on it, give the you guys are never gonna get in there, but it's never gonna happen. They're not gonna let me back neither. But give their dog before they spray the stuff on there, the dog will not know what it is. They'd be like, I don't know what this is, and I don't know crackers neither. You see them eat them club crackers and them saltines, you know why? It's got that salt on it. The dogs know. They know. Most dogs will not engage with dog food, people. So, at in here, we'll show you the dog's eating. Feeding your dog ain't rocket science. It's a simple process. We've got guides on mydogtools.com. The Frenchies, we're going to show you how they're coming along. Right now, they're healthy and doing well.
Link in the description.
Link in the description. He keeps it coming. Let me give Ego a boiled egg, too. This has got water, as you know. It's got a little turkey. It's got 2 boiled eggs. It's got 3 poached eggs. It's got quinoa, which has all the amino acids. And it has vinegar, aka apple cider vinegar, but it's been cooked down. They're gonna tear this food to pieces. And I'm gonna leave it over there and boom! Over the next 24 hours, it'll be gone, people. So stay tuned, please. Keep taking care of your dogs. If you have questions, I would encourage you to use Google. Oh man. But even more importantly, hopefully some of this information helps. Keep learning all you can, doing the best you can, and please keep taking care of those dogs, people. It's not rocket science.